Hello dear viewers, welcome to Dantech Computer Solutions. We are now going to do the AutoCAD exercise 5 on 2D drawings, and we are going to make drawings on this given diagram here. So we are going to open the AutoCAD program and we insert the following dimensions that are applied, and we'll be able to come up with a certain drawings which is similar to this from end finger. So the first corner point, as usual, we have the unit which is decimal and the area is 10 by 7, meaning that the rectangle will fall under the 0 by 0 and 10 by 7. So I'll just go to the AutoCAD program. I click on the rectangle, you write 0, 0, which are the origins, then 10, 7, you enter. Then you can be able to zoom by clicking this here. You extend that particular diagram there, then you can click on escape. After that, we go back to our question, whereby we are going to pick a line, and the start point of that line will be 1, 1, and the next point will be 4.1, 1. Therefore, just open the AutoCAD program, I pick a line, then I write 1, 1 to specify the first point. I click enter, then 4.1, 1, and I click enter. So you can see that we have a straight line there. After that, we have the other point here. We specify the other point, which is 4.5, 2.5. Then we have a straight line which is 2.3. So this is 4.5, 2.2. So I go back to my program. I write 4.5, 2.2. And I click enter. Then we have a straight line, and the straight line has a length of 2.3. So you have put a straight line and we specify the length, which is 2.3. Then we click enter. After that, we have this other point here which has a length of 1.4, and it has 150 degrees as an angle. And remember, we said that when you want to insert or to make a drawing using the angles, you just type at length less than the outside angle. So this is the inside angle here is 150, and we said that a straight line, when you extend it, is 180. Therefore, the outside line for this specific angle here will be 180 degrees minus 150, which will give us an outer angle of 30 degrees. And don't forget that the length is 1.4. Therefore we go to our program, then we write at, which is shift and 2 to write at length or at distance less than angle. So at 1.4 less than 30. Then we click enter, and you can see that we have the angle there. After that, we are going to have a straight line of 2.1. Therefore, we just go to straight line, I write 2.1, then I click enter. After that, we'll pick the next point, which is from this area to this. We have a length of 1.6, and we have the inside angle, which is 150 degrees. Now for this angle here, when you extend this line, we'll have a perpendicular line which will be 90 degrees, and if this is 90 degrees, then we have this other area here which will be half of 90, and that is 45 degrees. Therefore the outside angle will be 90 degrees plus 45 degrees for this same angle here, because this is a straight line, meaning that the outside is 90 degrees, then the same angle here, it is 45 degrees. Therefore it is the 90 degrees plus the 45, which gives us 135 degrees for the outside angle. Therefore we pick the line which is 1.6 less than 135 degrees. Therefore we say at 1.6 less than 135, then we click enter, and you can see that we have our angle there. After that we have a straight line of 1.3 and coming down with 1.4. So we pick a line, straight line, we write 1.3, we click enter, then coming down we have 1.4 and we click enter. After that you can be able to see that we have another line here which has 2.2 length, and we have an inside angle of 45 degrees. So if we have 45 degrees and we want to make a drawing, we are going to calculate the outside angle of this specific drawing. And to calculate this, the outside angle, we'll have several considerations to make, which is we have the straight line which is 180, then we have the 90 degrees. Therefore we are going to make a calculation of that. So let us say this is 90 degrees and need the inside, this is 90 degrees plus, okay, first of all we are going to have 180 degrees, then we add the 45 degrees of the outside angle, which is 180 plus 45, that will be 180 degrees plus 45, that will be 225. Therefore the length is 2.2. We say at 2.2 less than 225, because 180 degrees plus 45 degrees. Now we are going to say at 2.2 less than, let us calculate this. Remember we have the inside angle as 45, and when we have a circle we should have 360. Therefore the outside angle of this specific diagram here, or that specific area, it will be 360 minus 45 degrees, which gives us 315. So it will be 90 plus 45, which is 135. So we'll have 90 plus 45, which is 135. So let us try that. At 2.2 less than 90 plus 5, which is 135, then we click enter. Seems I not written well. We say this at 2.2 less than 135, then I click enter. Yes, because this is 90 degrees and this is 45. Therefore for us to have the outside angle, it is 90 degrees plus 45 degrees, which is 135. So after that we have a straight line of 1. Therefore we have a straight line of 1. Then we click enter. After that we have this other angle here, which has an outside angle of 45, and we have, so when you want to a length of 1.5, so a straight line we said is 180 degrees, and we have this 45 degrees here. Therefore it will be 180 plus 45 degrees, which gives us 180 plus 45, it gives us 225. 180 degrees, which is a straight line, 180 degrees, then we add 45 degrees, it gives us 225 degrees. Therefore the length is 1.5. So we say at 1.5 less than 225. Then you click enter. You can see that we have our angle there. After that we have this other angle here, and good, we have one. You have a straight line of 1, then you click enter. After that we have another angle here where it has an inside degree 60 degrees, and we're saying that we only consider the outside angle, and remember that a circle usually has 360 degrees. Therefore if the inside degree is 60 degrees, then the outside angle will be 360 minus 60, which gives us 300. Therefore we are going to write 2.3 less than 300. Therefore we pick and say at 2.3 less than 300. Sorry, I made a mistake. At 2.3 less than 300, then I click enter. And after that, doing that, we just join this line with the other starting point. Then we click enter, and we have our drawing exactly as it is provided on our diagram. So after that we are going to make the dimensions. So I'll go back to our program. I just go to dimensions, then I can click Linda. Then as I click on Linda, the first one is 1 by 1, then 4.1 by 1. So I go back to our program. I click on dimensions, then I click Linda, then I can click here, maybe there. So we have that I just click enter again, and I write 1,1, then I press OK. After that I can click dimension, then I click on the Linda again, and I click where we want to specify the points. Just click like that, maybe there. I click on enter again. I write 4, it is 4.1, 1. Then I press OK. After that we have the other dimension, which is a straight line of 2.3. So I pick a line from this place up to here. I then go to dimension and click linear, click from this point up to this point, which is 2.3. Then we have this here, which is 4.5 by 2.2, 4.5 by 2.2. Therefore we click on the Linda, can click this point here, maybe there. We enter, then we enter. so it is 4.5 comma 2.2. then we press OK. Then we have the angle, so you go to dimension and click angular, click on angular, click that line and you click the other line for us to have the inside angle, which is 150. Again, you can go to dimension and click on the angular, we click on this line and this other line here, which has 135 degrees for the inside, which is that I have clicked for outside. The inside should be 150, therefore I'll delete this. Delete this. So I click dimension, click on angular, that line, dimension, angular. I can click this line and this line, so this one here, the outside is 45 degrees. Yeah, then dimension, angular, I can click this and this one here, and by the inside is 16 degrees. Then I can click on dimension, angular, I can specify this and this line here, which is 45 degrees. We can also have a line, dimension, then we have angular of this, and dimension, angular, we have this point and this point, whereby it has 120 degrees. Yeah. So that is it. So we have made this particular drawings. We have drawn this. I can also make some dimensions on this top ones here. I click on dimension, then I go to linear. I can pick this point and this other point here, whereby we have one. Again, dimension, we can have linear. We can have from this point up to this point, which gives us 1.3. Yeah. So having done that, again we can also give dimension linear from this point to this point here, which is 2.1. Yeah, it is exactly as that. So that is it. So we have done our drawing using the 2D. This is exercise 5. So we are done with the drawing. Thank you for watching this video. In the next video we'll be making more drawings and we'll be able to learn more on the AutoCAD program. Thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to view more contents on our channel, which is Dan Tech Computer Solutions. Thank you, dear viewer.